Happenin In Person video. I'm here with Dirk Craib from Rochester Software Associates. We're at the headquarters here in Rochester, New York.
RSA is the premier production print workflow company. We've been in business for about 30 years, really just trying to help customers get jobs into the print shop, automate that process, and really help customers with their production print workflow.
Why should dealers target it? What's in it for them? What are the benefits, values for the dealers, and also for their customers?
Sure. Well, let's start with the customers. For customers, it's really about how do they make their potential customers aware of the print shop and what they do, and how do they take those jobs in and get them through as quick as possible. Time is money. They say that most studies will tell you today that for every $1 that's spent on the printer, so the box and the controller, there's $3 spent on workflow around it. So kind of translate into what's in it for them, it's really about how do they save money and improve their workflow. For the dealer, it's really about dollars. So for them, it's if you walk in and just talk about the box, being able to add additional sales around the workflow is a benefit to them because they become more relevant to their customers, but also gives them the opportunity to make more money.
So what are you seeing in the field in terms of production print software and workflow especially?
Well, there's a shift today where a lot of the manufacturers are moving from direct sales to dealer sales. So we've seen a lot of the different manufacturers actually move accounts over. So we're seeing a big shift in dealers picking up larger accounts, maybe accounts that already have printers as well too, that may or may not have workflow around it. So that's probably been a bigger shift than we've seen in the past, where manufacturers have mainly tried to own that space.
What kind of opportunities do you think workflow software offers these dealers?
I think there's probably two that we have the most conversation around. One is web to print, so e-commerce. You're kind of familiar with, or have you ever used Amazon?
I do.
Okay, so it's a similar concept. And it's really about how do I make my customers aware of the print shop and what we do, and they do that over the web these days. Also being able to get the job in, so a new customer, can I get a job in? And how do I take care of my current customers as well too? The other piece we're hearing a lot about is make ready. RSA is really, we print to any printer. We're, as you would say,
agnostic.
Agnostic, exactly. So for us, it's how do we help the customer get the jobs in and then print any printer. A big trend we're seeing today is a lot of the manufacturers are moving their accounts from direct to dealer. So a lot of the dealers are picking up larger accounts they don't maybe never called on before or have existing machines today. So being able to go in and have the conversation with them, what do they have? A lot of times you're going to find they're going to have manufacturers of a different vendor in there. So being able to use a software like a web to print, web CRD, or a pre-press software which really just fixes the job and then allows them to be able to easily print to any one of the printers, kind of being device agnostic again, is really what we're seeing out there today.
So building a little bit on the topic of trends, what are some trends out there? How is the growth of the production print market? What are some trends that you think dealers can take advantage of? How healthy is this market?
It's very healthy. I think black and white printing today is really continue to be strong. So people are finding that how do I help automate those through there, make it cheaper if I can through the printer, not just lowering the cost of the device or the click. And then how do I add value through color? We're seeing the emergence of inkjet, if you would, especially at the larger ones. So we're kind of keeping our eye on that and just asking questions about it. I mean, asking questions is free.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks so much for sitting down with me. I learned a lot today, and I encourage all of my viewers to take some time and maybe go through my website, look at some of the articles that these guys have posted. RSA is an exciting company, a lot of opportunities for dealers out there. Dirk, thanks for sitting down with me today.
Thanks, Andy. Great to see you.
Thank you.